Hey guys, it's Narelle here and welcome back to a new video. In this video, it will be my answer portion of my Q&A. I'm sorry that this took so long. It's just life smacked me upside my head 2,000 times and just time wasn't really that much of an essence this week, but I promise you guys I will upload it on a Friday and here it is. So I'm just going to start off answering the questions and at the end I will explain my picture. So the first set of questions is asked by Mary and she asks, wondering if you're planning on doing your story as a novel or a manga or releasing it in any way. As of now, my story is a story right now. I'm thinking about just finishing writing it out and then maybe later I'll turn it into a manga because at least I have something to reference back to. The next set of questions is asked by Artist at Heart and she asks, what's a drawing you're most proud of? That drawing would have to be the drawing I did for Mama Cupcake, which is actually that drawing of Cassie and Neru that you'll see in my drawing update, which was before this. How do you get inspiration for drawings? I'm mainly inspired by music and quotes. What is your least favorite thing to do in drawing, like bodies? My least favorite thing to do is female anatomy. I suck at curves. I'm more of a male drawer, so when it comes to females, I flip out because the boobs aren't the right size, the curves aren't right, and it's just so many difficulties with females, but at least I'm sketching them a lot more and getting better at them. How did you get into drawing? Okay, y'all probably heard this story 10,000 times, but I'll say it again. Okay, so when I was younger, I really didn't have much of an interest in drawing. So my third oldest brother would always ask me, hey, Narelle, you want to draw with me? And I always was just like, no, I don't really want to. And I really didn't get into it until I saw how happy he was doing it. So me and him would just steal millions of white pieces of paper from my grandma's room and just draw Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that good stuff. And I was jealous that he was so better than I was. So from that day forward, I was just like, hey, I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna get better, and that's how I started drawing. So yeah, thank you for your questions. The next person is Zion Birdsong, and she asks, who is your favorite artist on YouTube? I really don't have a certain favorite artist. I like all artists because they give such a big variety in their art, so I can't really say one. I would just say all of them. So thank you for your question. The next set of questions is asked by Penguin, and she asks, what do you do when you feel discouraged with art? Most of the time I just keep drawing anyway. A lot of the times I am pretty much discouraged with my style, and I always feel like, hey, this isn't the style I want to draw in. But at the end of the day, I learned to accept, hey, I actually really like my style. It's me. And later down in the road, maybe it'll grow into a style that I am looking for. Will there be a workstation / room tour? I already did my room tour. The workstation is a work in progress. I'm just going to wait until I'm ready to do it because I need to straighten it out. What is your favorite animal? Dog. I'm a dog person. Doggies are so cute. Will there be more of your beautiful face on your channel? If they're personal videos, yes. But if it's just speed paints and updates, no, because I feel like those are informal, so I don't need to show my face. So yes and no. The next set of questions is asked by Mandeep Senpai, and she says, you're so pretty, and congrats, thank you. And your questions are, have you ever had a rival in art? No, and I kind of don't want one because I don't feel like I should compete with someone else in art. Have you ever won an award for art? No, I haven't actually. I did enter a museum's drawing contest, but I didn't win. Like, the most luck I ever have is in cakewalks. Like, you put me in a cakewalk, I will win a cake like that because I somehow have a lot of luck in those. But with art contests, no, I don't have any luck, sadly. What level of skill do you think you have? I really don't think I have a lot of skill. The skill level I think I have is enough to satisfy me. I think that's my skill. The next set of questions is asked by JMA. Had to correct myself. And he asks, will you ever accept that you are in the anus train? No, I would never accept that. Which OC is the closest to your heart? Obviously Naru, because he was the OC that got me into making OCs again. But I really am growing on Rohei. All of my sketchbooks is filled with Rohei, and I don't know why. I just like drawing him and just drawing him and Hiroki. They're just so cute. So it's tied between Naru and Rohei. What's an OC that you haven't drawn in such a long time? I would have to say my twin OCs, Taiga and Saki. It's just because I'm redesigning them and I don't like how it's turning out. So I'm not giving up on them. It's just that I want to wait until I'm ready to physically give them the look that they deserve. What's your favorite type of sketchbook? I would have to say Daler Rowney and Royal Lagnickel, because the paper is really thick and it can handle ink. What is your largest pet peeve when it comes to art? One, when you do line art and you accidentally line something that's not the drawing and you have to find a way to like hide it so it won't stand out in your drawing. And two, when younger artists, not saying any names, when they complain about their style not being the way it is, not growing in art. And all I have to say to that is practice. Practice is the key. You could have asked me a year or two ago about practice and I would have ignored you, because practice is the most boringest thing on the planet. I wouldn't say like practice all the anatomy stuff, but just sketch as a way of practice. Just sketch in your sketchbook. Don't use your sketchbook as a place to do finished pieces, colored, detail, on fleek. No. Use a sketchbook like it's supposed to be used, just to jot down ideas and such. And you'll see after time that your drawings do get better, because my lord, mine did after me sketching. So yeah. Final question, who is your largest inspiration currently? Again, I am not inspired by people, you guys. It's weird because a lot of people, or majority of people, assume that artists are inspired by other artists, but for me it's mainly music and quotes. That's it for me. And yeah, the next question is asked by Terry, and she asks, where do you see yourself artistically in 5 years? Hopefully still doing art, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I really want to be an illustration artist, so hopefully in 5 years I'll be on the path to doing that. The next set of questions is asked by Mimi Senpai, and she asks, out of all your characters, who doesn't give you the least frustration to draw? Naru and Chiyo. I could draw them like the back of my hand. Like, their designs aren't really that hard. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I kind of answered this in Terry's question. So, illustration artist, and hopefully doing a online store with a bigger following. When it comes to your art style, do you feel really happy about it? Why or why not? This question, I kind of am on the fence. It's a yes and a no. Yes, I'm happy about my art style, but no, I really am not happy with it, because a lot of the time I'm really sad about it. And I'm just like, this isn't the style I want. And I see a lot of other people with like gorgeous artwork. And I just blame myself, because when I was like 7 or 8, all I did was copy pictures off of Google and copy massive amount of pictures from Shonen Jump. And that's all I did for like a good 5 to 6 years, until the end of 2012, when I decided for myself that I wanted to do original artwork. And I feel like if I started off doing original artwork way back in the day, I couldn't been a lot better. But like everyone says, everything happens for a reason. So, you know, I'm positive about that. Your next question is, what is your preference when it comes to quality of paper? Textured, smooth, or very thin? I really don't use that fancy paper, honestly. I use sketchbook paper, printer paper, and cheap dollar store paper. That's the papers I use. I don't got time. I don't got money like that to be spending on $50 paper and $20 paper. No, I just use what I have.